Welcome to Sports Talk with John and John. That's John, he's John, and me? Well, I'm the shark.
I called a shark bait on this team
Here we
because
go.
I truly meant it when I said it. Their window of winning is closed. The Detroit Lions
I knew it.
and Jared Geico Lizard Golf did not get the job done in Green Bay.
No,
I
they
know
didn't.
I know you guys were high on the Lions. Oh no, Dan Campbell. So what, Mike? They lost their OC and their DC. Who cares? It's the Lions. Dan Campbell's still a great coach. Oh, they got the two-headed monster in the back. And I said, no. They're not winning. They're not going over 11 and a half, you guys. Excuse me. What was their 10 and a half? They're not winning over 10 games. I said they might have to fight for a playoff spot. 0-1. And got their behinds handed to them by Micah Parsons and the Green Bay Packers. Welcome back, Micah Parsons.
Let me guess, you're going to be a Green Bay Packers fan now?
If they make the Super Bowl.
So I actually had Green Bay actually over on their record. I had them actually winning this first game, by the way. So I mean, it happened the way I said it would happen. I just felt that, you know what, the biggest deficiency with Green Bay Packers was the defensive line. They ended up getting Micah Parsons. That's a big game changer. Second of all, is I also said that Jordan Love would be taking a step forward this season and cementing himself as a top 5 potential quarterback in the league. Every indication says that he's on track for that. You know what? I'm still not sold necessarily on Green Bay's wide receiving core because they don't really have household names. But then again, you know what? Just like Patrick Mahomes, Jordan Love has proven that he can take non-household name guys and actually deliver big-time results. All right, so I'm going to put this game squarely on the shoulders of the Green Bay defense because I think the Green Bay defense was the reason for the season, this game. I don't think that Jared Goff played necessarily a bad game. You know what? I mean, he threw a real ill-advised pick. But aside from that, you know what? The defense of Green Bay looked serious. They looked like they were motivated. They looked like they were flying around. And they looked like they were amped for this game. You know what? It's hard to tell in week 1 if this is going to be something that's going to continue for the rest of the season or if it's just, you know what? We want to come out and set the tone in a division rivalry game. Right? As the season progresses, we'll see. Because I don't think that Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to be held to 45 yards.
I don't either. I was
I don't
an
think that-
anomaly.
I don't think that J-Mo is going to be held to 5 yards reception again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the guy's healthy now, right? And I mean, realistically, I'm going to also say that I believe Sam Laporta, you know what, in normal circumstances, makes catches more than he drops them, right? So a couple of things that were anomalies and flukes, and realistically, and this is just a byproduct of the new preseason format. You got to remember, most of those guys that start on the offense, a lot of those guys for Detroit did not touch the field at all during the NFL preseason. For them, this is their first game getting acclimated to game speed, game scenario, and I think that they'll be just fine. I didn't see them in terms of coaching. I looked and I saw guys that were just flat. I mean, it happens. They were flat, they got caught exposed, and basically Jordan Love came out. By the way, Jordan Love played in the preseason, by the way. And you know what? Came out and they just ran roughshod. And that defense, they weren't the Penny Sewell and that Detroit line was not ready for the physicality that Green Bay's defensive line brought. That's
Aiden
it,
Hudson needs a few more games, by the way.
Mike. Yeah, I mean, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. This is a 1-2 matchup in the division, by the way.
Okay, so my take on that game, I thought it was, number one, there's a point that John made that I think is really important. I don't think we're going to have a game where your best wide receivers only get, 4 or 5 balls? How's that possible? How's that possible? How's that Amon-Ra not over 65 or 70 yards in that game? How's that possible?
Defense.
No.
Defense.
How about this? An offensive game plan that was severely lacking and not utilizing certain deficiencies that Green Bay exposed themselves to. And you don't need to have Amon-Ra in a position where he needs to have a certain kind of coverage. He's good enough and he's a smart enough route runner and receiver where 5-7 yards is an operating room where his yak is incredible. Even 3 will get you 7, and 5 will get you at least 15. So if you're not using that, I don't know what the heck happened. I thought it was lousy play calling on a play of Dan Campbell. I'm okay with the 4th downs and the bravado with that. The second, the Green Bay, or that is the Detroit running game. Hey, what's happening here? Jahmyr Gibbs? Like, what's going on here? Montgomery? Like, what's going on here? This is the best tandem and running backs in the NFL, in my opinion. This is the best tandem running backs in NFL, and they each don't have over 80 yards in this game. You're not going to win.
Yeah, 25 and 19.
You're not going to win.
Like, I mean, what's the odds of that happening again, Mike? Come on, really?
I'm not in it for the odds, man.
But what did the Packers do defensively with regards to stopping that? That which I think is I think the Lions, with regard to Montgomery and Gibbs, are the best 1-2 punch in all of football from the offensive backfield. I'm staying with it. I think this game was an anomaly. Montgomery 11 for 25. What? 2.3 yards a carry? Jahmyr Gibbs 9 for 19, 2.1 yards a carry. Like, that offensive line must have not been eating their Wheaties that game. That's impossible because both those two guys are good for 4.5 yards a carry minimum, and Jahmyr Gibbs is easy at least one play of 25 yards alone. And then I'm like, what's up, Sam Laporta? What happened to Sam Laporta? 6 for 79 and drops? And again, if you see a Detroit game again this season where Amon-Ra St. Brown only has 4 catches, I think Dan Campbell needs to be called over on the sideline, and someone needs to say to him, hey, St. Brown only has 4 receptions. And they need to, okay, you know what? We're going to fix this right now. Yeah. Right now. That's a no. No. They'll fix that. And I think the next game we'll see Detroit play a lot better. And by the way, Detroit coming on next Sunday, they got a bounce back game. They got the Bears. So they should be able to feast. They should be able to feast. And they should bounce back. I don't Green Bay, I'm not a big Jordan Love fan. I'm sorry. I don't know what you guys see in Jordan Love. I think he's a fine quarterback, but he has yet to hit the professional quarterback level with me. I think he's a good quarterback, but I don't see him yet. Here's the question. Quick question for both of you. Baker Mayfield, Jordan Love, who you taking?
Baker.
Okay, that's my question. That's it. So Jordan Love is yet to become a professional quarterback yet. Baker is a professional quarterback. Jordan Love is not. He's still a good quarterback with potential or this and that. I get that. But Baker Mayfield is a professional quarterback. Jordan Love is working his way to professional quarterback status, and then the next status after that is elite. And I don't think Green Bay has got one in Jordan Love. I think he's going to be okay. I think he's all right. Right now. I don't think he's Baker. No, he's not Baker.
Jordan Love starting. So you know what? What is this? Year 2, year 3, Mike?
That game was an anomaly. Year
3. Jordan Love's third year starting,
right? So I mean,
game was an anomaly.
You know what? We'll see. I think it's an anomaly too. Mike,
I do too.
Get to the game that counts.
Thank you.